Hello, race fans. This is the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, March 2nd, 2019. 8 races on the card, and the poly track is fast. Tonight's first race, a filly and mare condition claimer who have not won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go 5.5 furlongs, field of 6. The morning line favorite, the gray, number 2, Bruised Toonie Toss for Mike Wishmeyer. They are off in the Saturday opener from Turfway. And Sugar Candy Rose, as expected, displaying speed. Caitlin wins right to her inside, and these two hook up 3 lengths in front of Here's the Call, who's back in 3rd position. The link for the back, Bruised Toonie Toss in a tough and tight spot from 4th, as is Sakar. Then 4-2 Twirling Princess. They pass the half-mile pole. Field strung out 9 lengths as they blitz into the far turn and tip Skitter's Birthday Bash. And up top, it's Sugar Candy Rose, shows the way by a length and a half. From between horses, here comes Sakar. Here's the Call, trying to push her in behind that pace setter as Caitlin wins starts to flatten. Meanwhile, Bruised Toonie Toss is on the move, but getting out of that far turn run, and Twirling Princess still out at the back. A quarter mile to go. First quarter, 23 seconds flat, and Sugar Candy Rose has come back to the field. Here comes Sakar, right up to her throat latch and puts a nostril in front as they turn on down for the money. Sakar overhauling Sugar Candy Rose, who's boxing on, and down the center of the track, here comes Bruised Toonie Toss and Twirling Princess. They're both moving in tandem, and Twirling Princess to the outside of Sakar, who's still finding, and Sakar is going to hang on by just better than a length. Bruised Toonie Toss hard fought 2nd to Twirling Princess 3rd, and Sugar Candy Rose faded to 4th. And it was number 3, Sakar, splitting horses at the top of the lane and draws away to win here by just better than a length. The winner is owned and trained by Alex Cordero Lopez, and Abel Lascano was the winning jockey. Sakar, $8.20, $4, and $2.80 to show. Finishing second, number 2, Bruised Toonie Toss. 3rd was number 4, Twirling Princess. And finishing 4th, number 5, Sugar Candy Rose. Exacta, $28.20. The try, $35.80. Superfecta, $104.60. Running time for the 5.5 furlongs, 106 and 2. Tonight's second race, a filly and mare starter allowance event to go a mile. Field of 7, with the morning line favorite being number 1, Munchies, at 5-2 for Mike Lauer. The outside completes the line. They're at the post, and they are off. Quick start for Fun Sucker. From between horses, Blame the Dream prompts the pace, and My Dark Secret is in the 3-path from 3rd. To the inside, Munchie saves all the ground, advancing from 4th. Bella Christina on heels there in 5th. Then comes Tenacious Sally, and Holy Cookie is last and in about the 5-path as they round the opening turn. 7 or 8 lengths from tip to tail, 6 furlongs to go, and Fun Sucker shows the way, hard held by the jock there as they took the first quarter 24 and 4/5 seconds. Down the backside they go. Fun Sucker in front by just about 2 lengths. Munchie races to the inside, to the far outside. My Dark Secret and Blame the Dream is sandwiched in between those two. Bella Christina is a 5th, a length in front of Tenacious Sally, and Holy Cookie can see them all. They continue to run up the backstretch, and they pass the half-mile pole, and the first half-mile, 48 and 2. It's still Fun Sucker on a clear and uncontested lead as My Dark Secret's the first one to move from 2nd. 3 lengths for the back. Munchies is coming under the ride but not responding as of yet. Blame the Dream is still sitting there as well as they continue to race around the turn. And Fun Sucker, no excuses from here. Fun Sucker to the quarter pole in complete control as the whip comes out on My Dark Secret to the outside. Now Munchie starts to close in, but she has 3 lengths to raise as they arrive at the top of the stretch, and it's still Fun Sucker being confronted by My Dark Secret, and Munchies is coming up the rail down the center. Tenacious Sally, they're inside the final furlong. Fun Sucker shaken up on a length lead. My Dark Secret trying to get past, and Fun Sucker on the wrong lead, but she's going to get it done all the way up top. Fun Sucker wins by better than 2. My Dark Secret was 2nd. Munchies was 3rd, tight for 4th in 139 and 4. Number 3, Fun Sucker, was allowed a clear and uncontested lead, and they paid the price. She walks the dog all the way up top. Fun Sucker owned by Juan Chavaria and Adolfo Marcias, the winning trainer, and Abel Lascano with his 2nd straight. $16, $6, $3.80 on the winner. Second, number 6, My Dark Secret. Third, number 1, Munchies, finishing 4th. Number 2, Tenacious Sally. Exacta, $190.20. Trifecta, $492 even. Superfecta, $2,987.20. Running time, 139 and 4. Third race, a claimant event to go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch number 5, Brett's Boy, the favorite to the inside. Monday Confession for trainer Jason Cook. It's in gravy to the outside. The We're at the post, and they are off. Poor start for Grits and Gravy, and not a good one for Rot Taken either, but it was a rapid beginning for Righteous Ride. Northern Ranger now will prompt the pace from between horses to the inside, Red, Blue, and True. Down the inside, Monday Confession is next, and from between horses, U.S. Citizens trying to secure a spot there as Grits and Gravy the Gray advances up to the outside now in a joint 7th placing as Red, Blue, and True just had to take off of heels. Then a link for the back to Gritter Man, and a long way last is Rot Taken. The first quarter, 23-1. So they cluster up top as Northern Ranger shows the way, pressed to the outside, who's close to the pace today by Wolfman Rocket. The Gray, Grits and Gravy is third. From between horses, U.S. Citizens next. Monday Confession is there as Red, Blue, and True is trying to get back on track. Righteous Ride to the outside as they continue to race around the turn. And it's Northern Rangers still there. Wolfman Rocket shaking up to the outside. Here comes the Gray, Grits and Gravy as U.S. Citizens going to try to stoke up a rally from the 4th position. The half 46-1. And they turn on down for the money, and Northern Ranger has opened up a 4-length lead with a furlong to go. Wolfman Rocket on the wrong lead, back into second, down the center, Grits and Gravy, and up the inside, U.S. Citizen, but the winner is gone by the 16th pole. Northern Ranger just draws away here. Northern Ranger wins it by almost a half a dozen. U.S. Citizen was second, Wolfman Rocket third, Red, Blue, and True in a photo for fourth, with Glitterman and Grits and Gravy in 117-4. Number 6, Northern Ranger, gate to wire here. Another front-end victory here tonight at Turfway. Northern Ranger owned by Joe Skates, trained by Eric Foster, Malcolm Franklin up top. The winner, 760, 360, 280. Second, number 3, U.S. Citizen. Third, number 9, Wolfman Rocket. Finishing fourth was number 4, Red, Blue, and True. The exacta 31.80, trifecta 58 even. The daily double $67, superfecta $349.20, pick 3 $172. Fourth race, condition claimer to go a mile, field of 7, and the favorite draws the outside, number 7, Copus, for trainer Billy Stinson. They are off. Vetilago broken the tangle in his last. It's Double Derringer as expected, reaching on out for the lead. He'll have company from a Copus. Mr. Hare much closer today. He's third, a length in front of Northern Empire, who rides the rail from fourth. Then down along the inside, it's Pete in the Hall, and Vetilago advancing after that poor start is racing up into fourth, really headstrong, tugging hard against the jock there just outside the 6-furlong marker, where Double Derringer will turn him up the backside on the stretch out here. He's in front by 3 after a first quarter almost in 25 seconds. So Double Derringer has bumped the lead to 4.5 lengths as Copus is content to track from second. Northern Empire is racing along the inside third, shaded by Vetilago, the 10-year-old, to the outside fourth, then a leap for the back to Mr. Hare, and still 4 back to Pete in the Hall. They continue the race up the backside, and they leave the half-mile pole behind. The half-mile clicked out 48-3. The leader still Double Derringer, but Copus moves a closer second. Now, Vetilago continuing to grind away and moves up into third. Northern Empire is retreating, about to get passed by Mr. Hare, and Pete in the Hall still at the back of the pack, 10 lengths off the lead. As they race around the turn, it's still Double Derringer. Copus is coming under a heavy ride, and Vetilago is running a huge one. After that poor start in that middle move, he's raced up 3 wide, and right across the track, they'll turn on down for the money. Here's Copus, Vetilago to the outside, and Vetilago has the lead, but Copus is fighting back. Double Derringer is not done. Wide open inside the final furlong, and opening up now, there goes Vetilago. Copus is second, still fighting on back, though, as they race down towards the line. Vetilago just from Copus. Copus re-rallying, and they're in a photo. Tight photo, I think the head bob went to Vetilago, then came Copus, and tight photo for third, Northern Empire, Double Derringer in 139-4. Number 5, Vetilago, turns in a nice performance here. Blew the start and made a middle move, but was able to sustain that rally and win a head-bobbing photo finish. The winner owned and trained by Jose Orantes, Carlos Villasana, the winning jockey. $12, $440, $260 on the winner. Second, number 7, Copus. Third, number 3, Double Derringer. Finishing fourth, number 2, Northern Empire. There was a late scratch of the 4, He Is Ruthless, forcing consolation double in pick 3s. The winning exacta was $24.80. The trifecta, $36.60. The daily double of 6 and 5 was $45.80. Consolation double $660. Superfecta, $264.60. The winning pick 3, $238.90. Consolation pick 3, $28.90. Running time, 139-4. Tonight's fifth race, a non-2 claimant event to go 1 mile, field of 10 to go. Jockey change on the 6 to Ronald Hisby in the favorite, number 2, Fred's Country Boy with Carlos Villasana.
Post. They are off. Quick start for Boastful Vanille. From between horses, Ragazza Veloce is being squeezed upon. There goes 5 Arches, who's intent on getting the lead. And 5 Arches is trying to cross and clear. That puts Fred's Country Boy in a tight spot in along the rail, as Ragazza Veloce has him covered up to the outside from 3rd. Then comes All Hands on Deck, who is 4th, a length in front of Thirst Quencher. Boastful Vanille broke sharply, but is already back into 7th. Just got passed by Daringly Bold. And Let's Ride is second last. And 6 more to Senior Wilbur, who is the trailer. The pace is on, though. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter, and 5 Arches hard used to get to the lead. Fred's Country Boy is keen to go on, and Villasana going to work, try to slow him down as Ragazza Veloce stacks up 3 wide. So the filly is out in the 3 path, a length in front of All Hands on Deck, stalking from 4th. Daringly Bold's in a perfect spot from 5th, and a link for the back to Thirst Quencher. And now Let's Ride's up 1 spot. Then comes Boastful Nile, and now Senior Wilbur's on the move from the back. Half mile, 48 seconds flat. It's still Fred's Country Boy and 5 Archers. They're doing battle. Ragazza Veloce's 3rd. 3 wide. Here comes All Hands on Deck. Cut loose by Machado to the outside. Following that move, here comes Daringly Bold as they race around the turn, approaching the top of the home stretch. And All Hands on Deck up to the throat latch of Fred's Country Boy. Continuing from the back of the pack, Senior Wilbur is finishing full of run, but he's about in the 7 path as they straighten away to the top of the lane. 3/4, 113 and 3. And here comes Senior Wilbur with a big bid down the center of the track. Up and after All Hands on Deck, and Senior Wilbur from last to first and is drawing away. Senior Wilbur at a big price is going to win by just about 2.5 in the end. All Hands on Deck was 2nd, Daringly Bold 3rd, and Fred's Country Boy was 4th.
Number 5, Senior Wilbur, well reserved at the back of the pack, but kicked it into top gear in the far turn and went from last to first to get the victory here under the Bug Girl, number 5, Senior Wilbur. Owned by the Wayward Winds stable, trained by Bill Howard, and apprentice Virginia Tormey, the winning jockey, 2740, 985.40. Second, the 9, All Hands on Deck. 3rd, number 10, Daringly Bold. Finishing 4th, number 2, Fred's Country Boy. Exacta, $133.20. Trifecta, $254.70. The double, $268.60. Pick 4, $1,742.10. Superfecta, $1,414.60. No winners in the pick 5. The carryover, $7,851 and some change. 6th race, a maiden filly, 3-year-old 15-10 claimer to go 6.5 furlongs, field of 6, 6-5 favorite, number 6, Snow Blossom in Johnny McKee.
3-5. She's in. They're at the post. They are off. And Snow Blossom, the favorite, jumped well. First time starting, Van Cleaves away in good order. And from the inside advancing, there goes Etsuko. Down along the inner rail, it's Wee My Lady up on the far outside. It comes Narrows Bridge. And a slow start for Nita's Sweetest Pete. Up the backside they go. They're just about 8 lengths from top to bottom. And showing the way, that is the favorite for Calumet Farm. It's Snow Blossom. She's in front by just about 2. There goes an early middle move from 2nd by Narrows Bridge. Down the inside, debuting Van Cleave races in 3rd. Now on the move comes Etsuko on the class drop, then a link for the back to Wee My Lady, and still 4 or 5 links back to Knit Sweet Pea. 8 or 9 lengths from top to bottom, the quarter 23 seconds flat, and it's Snow Blossom. She's on cruise control outside the quarter pole. She's opened up a 6-length lead as Narrow Bridge races up into 2nd from the inside, Van Cleave, and continuing to grind from the back of the pack. It's Etsuko as they straighten away to the top of the lane, and it's all Snow Blossom in a dominant display of supremacy by the 8th pole. She's opened up a 7, now 8-length lead, and is just drawing away with each and every stride in the final 16th. It's Snow Blossom. If this was a fight, they would have stopped it. Snow Blossom wins by just about a dozen. Narrows Bridge was 2nd, Van Cleave 3rd, and running time 1:19 flat.
Right.
Number 6, Snow Blossom, broke sharp, and she just wires the field here. Crushes them to break her maiden and stops the timer in 1:19 flat. The winner, owned and bred by Calumet Farm, trained by Jack Sisterson. Johnny McKee was the passenger. Number 6, Snow Blossom, 240, 210, 210. Second, number 4, Narrows Bridge. Third to 5, Van Clev. And fourth to 3, Nita's Sweet Pea. The exact $11.20, the dollar try $11.50. The double $46.80, Superfecta $212, pick 3 $129.20. Seventh race, an open 5 claimer to go a mile, scratch the 4 and 6. The favorite on the morning line, number 5, taking the slow road.
He's locked up, all set. They are racing. And Beach Hut on the stretch out will get the first call. Right on that one's up back there is Man of Blues. Now, LaFlo My Laxbro is really close to the pace today, and there goes Mansour spun out 4 wide fourth. Meanwhile, taking the slow road is taken in proceedings at the back of the pack. But only 6 or 7 lengths would cover the lot. As they head around the turn, they approach the 6 furlong marker, where Beach Hut leads a hard-held Man of Blues. 3 wide is Mansour, and then LaFlo My Laxbro is still tugging hard against the Jock, keen to go on. These 4 virtually right across the track as they have 5.5 furlongs to travel. Then 6 lengths further back to taking the slow road on the big class drop is at the back of the pack. They continue to race up the backside now. They have just outside a half mile to go. 4 across the track. Mansour could wait no more. He goes up and pokes that nostril in front. LaFlo My Laxbro goes right with him as a Man of Blues third, and Beach Hut got shuffled back to fourth. Now, taking the slow road starts to tighten the screws from the back of the pack. The half, 48 seconds flat. Rounding the turn they go, just about 5/16 from home. And LaFlo My Laxbro shows away 3 parts of a length. Here comes a big, bold bid by taking this slow road to his last. He's raced up into a joint second, and now coming back for more. Beach Hut is kicked off cover to the outside 3/4, 113-1. They turn on down for the money. LaFlo My Laxbro shows the way, shaking up on a length lead, but here comes taking the slow road, who made that big, bold bid from last, and these two hook up there shoulder to shoulder and stride for stride with a 1/16 of a mile to go. And taking the slow road from last to first, and taking the slow road on the class drop, going to win it half a length. Hard-fought effort from LaFlo My Laxbro to hold second. Mansour was third, and Beach Hut was fourth.
Number 5, taking the slow road on the big drop in class, goes last to first to win, owned by Mike Martin, trained by George Bush, Malcolm Franklin, the winning jockey. Taking the slow road returns 780, 540, 320. Second, number 3, LaFlo My Laxbro. Third to 7, Mansour. Finishing fourth, number 1, Beach Hut. Exacta 28.20. The try, $67.50. The daily double was worth $10.40. Running time was 1:39 and 3. Tonight's 8th and final, a maiden filly and mare $5,000 claimant event to go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 2 Puffy Doodles and the morning line favorite, class dropping number 5, Divine Diva for Abel Lascano.
So they're at the post, and Maiden's off and running. Sluggish beginning for Red Molly, quick one for Easy Bonus, also Divine Diva, and from between horses, Lady Creed. Now to the inside, there goes Discrecita, and Enzio on debut is up for the Vanguard as well. Forever Thankful away in the 6th position, a length in front of Laughing Water, then 2 for the back, 2 Lintana Mall, who's headed along up the backside in 8th. Now Red Molly, after that blown start, is 9th, and Mean Girl 10th and trailing. 23 seconds time for the opening quarter. And Discrecita, the big long shot, comes on through to take the lead, but Easy Bonus right back up to her, and these two are noses apart. Divine Diva to the inside from third. Up on the outside, Enzio is fourth. Forever Thankful from the backfield starts to finish with interest as they continue to race around the turn. Take a look at Forever Thankful. Tips out 4 wide as Divine Diva comes on back through to the inside. So Divine Diva was left a passage along the rail there. Easy Bonus to her outside. Easy Bonus seems to be going the better of the two, but here's the newcomer. Enzio on debut is coming down the stand side. Any one of these three with a chance with a 16th to go. And here's Enzio over the top. Enzio well prepared on debut here. She's going to win it by just about a length in the end. Easy Bonus was second, and Divine Diva was third. Looked like Lady Creed was fourth.
Number 8, Enzio breaks maiden at first asking here for Jaime Kazuka and Maria Soaller, the winning trainer, Marat Sankel, and Johnny McKee, the winning jockey. Second, number 11, Easy Bonus. Third, number 5, Divine Diva. Fourth, the 10, Lady Creed. And fifth, the 7, Forever Thankful. Exacta 43.60, the try 73.30, the double 68.60, pick 3 75.80, the pick 4 581.10, high 5 797.30. That wraps it up for this Saturday edition of Racing from Turfway.